I want to focus on the problem. Forget about the characteristics and the definitions, but really, is there a problem or a question regarding this specific tiny grouping of people out of all of human society that has an disproportionate amount of influence, a profound influence on the world, has had it for thousands of years? Right. Is there an issue? And if yes, what it is, if you can say shortly, because I want to go to Dr. Laitman as well.
Right. So this prompted me to write the book, The Jewish Revolutionary Spirit. The issue is, which allows me to take this back to the beginning, which is the Jew it's a religious issue. It's a theological issue. The Jew is a theological construct. It's not a racial construct. So what I'm saying is that the turning point came at the time of Christ. Jesus Christ arrives on this earth. He claims that he is the Messiah. The Jews have to accept him or reject him. The Jews, as a people, reject Jesus Christ as the Messiah. He ends up being crucified. What I'm saying here is that by rejecting Jesus Christ, the Jews rejected Logos, which is the Greek term for reason. It's also the Greek term for Jesus Christ. In rejecting Logos, they rejected the order of the universe. And in rejecting the order of the universe, they became revolutionaries. And this is what the Jews have been for the past 2,000 years. They have been revolutionaries. And the main cause of the Jewish question, if you want to talk about both in the 19th century now, has been Jewish participation in revolutionary movements. Okay, throughout the 19th century, Bolshevism was a Jewish movement, a messianic Jewish movement. In the United States after World War II, as the Jews became prominent, they became involved in every single revolutionary movement after that period of time. This I'm saying, is the cause of the animosity toward Jews now throughout the world.
Okay, the revolutionary Jew. Okay.
It's their participation in these revolutionary movements. For example, like gay marriage, pornography, sexual revolution, Wilhelm Reich's program for the corruption of the Catholic Church. This is what I'm talking about.
Okay, so I'm summing up just for the sake of our viewers. So the main point is that Jews are involved in various revolutions, political, cultural, economic. They're behind those revolutions, and that's what creates animosity against them. Dr. Laitman, I want to turn to you, as someone who's been studying, nature, the systems of nature, and someone who speaks from the perspective of the authentic wisdom of Kabbalah. What does Kabbalah have to say about the Jewish problem? Is there a problem? What is the problem?
Surely the problems originate in the Jews. I agree with you 100%. You can essentially blame them for everything in the world. But why? Because they possess that force and that spiritual gene that has to do with the correction of the world. If they work to unify all of humanity to a single nation, not that they all become like them or like me, no. This is something called love covers all crimes and differences, meaning that we're not supposed to just work with the egoistic nature of man. We're supposed to build a sort of umbrella of collective peace and wholeness and love between people. That is the essence of the wisdom of Kabbalah, and that's the true Judaism, where it came from. But I'll tell you that no Jews, the vast majority of Jews in the world today don't even know about what I'm telling you. No one is teaching that. The Jews are not conscious of this, and it only exists among a handful individuals. I would say there's a few thousand people in the world at most who are aware of what I'm saying. There is a portion of the wisdom of Kabbalah that talks about how to unify the whole of reality, the whole of humanity, and part of it permeated Sufism, which is very a small part of the Arab population. And some of it went into Christianity, but most of them lost that as well, since ancient Christianity. So today, except for literally a few hundreds of Kabbalists who still hold on to the method of uniting above the egoistic differences, besides that, The world is in egoistic chaos, and everyone has their own methods, and divisions and separation is on the rise.